Being a celebrity isn't always all it's cracked up to be. All that fame and fortune can have a price, and sometimes actors must transform their bodies for their roles. Other times, it's their own choice for health or happiness. Whatever the reason, here are 10 of the craziest celebrity body transformations. Caitlyn Jenner. This retired Olympic gold medal winning decathlete turned reality TV personality has certainly gone through a lot of changes. Formerly known as Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Marie Jenner began her transformation journey in 2015. She came out as a trans woman in April during a 2020 interview and appeared on the cover of Vanity Fair with the title Call Me Caitlyn. While she has undergone some surgeries to enhance her appearance, she has not undergone gender reassignment. In September 2015, her name and gender were legally changed on all of her documents. Matt Damon. While some roles call for drastic weight loss, there are others that require weight gain. This was the case for Matt Damon for his role in The Informant, when he had to pack on 30 pounds. Damon admits it was probably the most fun he's had preparing for a role, as he didn't have to go to the gym and was allowed to eat anything he wanted. He binged on McDonald's meals, beers, and chips, saying it was much easier to gain weight than to lose it. Despite the fun he had putting it on, Damon revealed it was a bit of a challenge to work off the extra pounds again when filming had ended. Kylie Jenner. Keeping up with the Kardashian clan can be difficult, especially for the youngest member, Kylie Jenner. The 19-year-old claims she has never been under the knife, but rumors are still flying. When she first appeared on her family's reality TV series at 12 years old, she wore very little makeup and her freckled face was adorable. As the years went on, the makeup became heavier, and by the time she was 16 years old, there were rumors that she'd surgically enhanced her lips. A few years later, there was talk about a nose job, breast augmentation, and butt implants as Kylie transformed into a copy of her older Kardashian half-sisters. Jake Gyllenhaal. In order to play the desperate journalist Louis Bloom, Jake Gyllenhaal needed to lose roughly 30 pounds. He needed to appear gaunt and much leaner than his usual form, so he took in far fewer calories than normal and allowed himself to feel constantly hungry. Co-stars say that he'd chew elaborately flavored gum to trick his brain into thinking he was really eating the foods, and that it was a real struggle for him. Gyllenhaal says he didn't follow a specific diet, just ate very little and would run the 15 miles from his house to the film set to remain lean. After that, he needed to gain it all back plus 15 pounds for his boxer role in Southpaw. Natalie Portman. In order to portray the role of professional ballerina Nina Sayers, petite Natalie Portman lost 20 pounds. She went on an extreme diet and exercise routine combined with dance classes for an entire year. Portman later said that there were times where she felt she was going to die as she pushed herself even further to portray the desperately ambitious dancer. Portman was rehearsing nearly 16 hours a day and eating very little since the character in the film is anorexic and very thin. She became so immersed in the role that some feared it would have a psychological impact on her. Chris Pratt. Before teaming up with the Guardians of the Galaxy to play Peter Star-Lord Quill, Chris Pratt portrayed Andy on Parks and Recreation. It took 6 months of intensive training and dieting for Pratt to build the six-pack bod required for the sci-fi role. He lost roughly 60 pounds in that time by working with a trainer 6 days a week for 3 or more hours per session. He later joked that he wasn't allowed to drink beer the entire time. Charlize Theron. For her role as Eileen Wuornos in 2003's Monster, Charlize Theron had to gain 30 pounds and shave off her eyebrows. While she could have donned a fat suit in place of transforming her body, Theron says it brings more authenticity to the character. The usual size 8 South African actress admitted to gorging on donuts and chips in order to gain enough weight for the character. She also said her goal while gaining the weight wasn't to look fat, but to better portray the suffering of her character. Jared Leto. In order to play HIV-positive trans woman Rayon in Dallas Buyers Club, Jared Leto dropped a frightening 40 pounds, leaving him looking skeletal and ill. While it fit with his character, he admits it was very difficult as it changes the way you walk, the way you sit, the way you think. He says he just stopped eating and eventually stopped counting the pounds he was losing. He ended up weighing only 114 pounds while filming. He admitted that losing the weight for this role was actually easier on his body than the 67 pounds he gained for his role in Chapter 27 playing Mark David Chapman. Anne Hathaway. In order to portray Fantine, a starving former factory worker turned prostitute in 2012's Les Miserables, actress Anne Hathaway needed to lose 25 pounds. She lost 10 pounds prior to filming, an additional 15 pounds during in order to achieve her near-death appearance. She referred to the diet she needed to follow as a starvation diet, but would not elaborate for fear of others trying it. Hathaway explained that she was being monitored closely while losing the weight and had a nutritionist assisting her. In interviews following production of the film, she stated, "I just had to stop eating for a total of 13 days shooting." Christian Bale. For his role in 2004 as the Machinist, Christian Bale needed to tone down in order to portray Trevor Resnick in Insomniac. He started off around 173 pounds and finished weighing only 110 pounds, losing nearly 65 pounds. Bale's diet consisted of a can of tuna and an apple a day, combined with lots of coffee and cigarettes to curb the appetite. Since he only had 4 months to lose the weight, he accelerated his process with weight training and vigorous cardio. In order to keep up his strength, Bale also took vitamin supplements. Once filming was over, he had 6 months to gain everything back and put on enough muscle for his role in Batman Begins. Yikes. Well, that is a bunch of crazy transformations. Thanks for watching this video, folks. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and wander over to The Richest to check out more videos that we have to offer. Thanks again for stopping by, and bye-bye.